Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a new speaker is here to talk to you about the future of the Internet. The Internet is changing our society in a very positive way. The problem is that those who have to decide how to use the Internet in the marketing and in the politics, that's the way we have to change our society. We need a politics using the Internet, using the way to communicate with the new generation. Everybody of us is using the Internet, and it's the main communication tool in today's time. The elder generation has the responsibility to use the Internet for our communication in the next world. You young people, please take care that the elder generation uses the Internet just as usual as it is for us. We already learn how to use the Internet in the school. We know how the Internet functions, but we have the responsibility to use the elder generation and bring them to the new world. It is in our hands that we don't lose the contact to the old generation. The old generation thinks, oh, these young people are using the Internet just for fun. But that's not true. All the business today, all the leaders of the world, they are using the Internet maybe also to manipulate us. So it's the responsibility of us to take care that we know how the systems in the Internet function, and we have to motivate the elder generation to join hands with the new generation coming up using the Internet. Internet marketing is booming, and what we need is we have to understand how the system is working and how it is manipulating us so that we can be secured from it. It is a different type of knowledge, and the older generation, my young fellows here, please bring the older generation to the Internet, make them use the Internet, and make them love the Internet. Because otherwise we'll have a two-class society. The young using the Internet only for communication, and the old not knowing what is really happening in the Internet. I thank people like you. Are you using the Internet already? No. Why are you not using the Internet? Blackboard and chalk. Are you a teacher? No, but you're using a blackboard and chalk. That's the problem we're having. The next generation knows how to use the Internet. Mobile phones. And what are the teachers doing? The teachers are standing there and don't know how the Internet functions. You know what? The first group of people we have to educate are the teachers in this country. If the teachers are not ready to learn, how can they prove to the children that learning is a very important thing? If you go to school classes, I have a nephew, and when I go to the class of my nephew, you know what happens? He says, I'm not interested in what the teacher says. He doesn't even know how to send an email. And you know what happens? He loses the trust in the teacher. So the next development is we have to move our teachers to learn how to communicate in the Internet. That is one of the most important things if we want to change how we live and how our children will live. This is a social responsibility. From my side, we must move all teachers back to the school, back to the learning, back to the kids, to understand what the kids really need in today's world. If you ask today your children, do you have children? Are they using the Internet? Do they have a mobile phone? What do they say about the teachers in the school? Do they say, oh, this teacher is great? What do they say about the teachers? Okay? And a little time. That is the main system. if we are not ready to learn, we will never achieve a change in this society, a change in the world. And the first place, the parents have to understand how the internet is moving and changing the society. And then the teachers have to understand what is happening and how they are changing society. And after that, they will understand why the internet is a source of knowledge. It is not only for pornography. We don't need any censorship. We need a better knowledge how to use it. And you parents, you've got the responsibility to teach your children how to use the internet with responsibility. And the teachers have the responsibility to learn what the internet does good for the next generation. And the parents have to understand that the internet is a new revolution. It is not to be censored. It is not to be caved in somewhere. It has to be free, just as the Speaker's Corner, a free place to speak free. Thank you very much for your presence.